Today I play a professional golf competition with a second-hand set of clubs I've never hit before.
I've been looking for a new 3-wood.
I'm actually feeling a little bit nervous now, to be honest.
Genuinely, I think that's going to stay in the bag. The big flappy bird.
Morning, Pete.
Morning, Jacob. How are you?
I'm very good. I've got a surprise for you, remember?
I remember the surprise and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, I've got some clubs. You knew you were getting clubs, but you don't know what they are.
No, I know I'm getting clubs. And as I'm about to tee off in this competition, I would actually love to see them, to be honest with you, mate.
Shall I go get them?
I would absolutely adore that, thank you.
Oh, there you go. We're going to fall over. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what I've done is I've gone onto the Golf Bidder website and I've selected £500
Yep.
worth of clubs. It's a challenge you know pretty well by
yeah,
now.
we're pretty au fait with that.
I was speaking to the guys as well, and I'll be honest, if you finish top 15, I think that'd be good. Don't think you will though.
I mean, there's some very good players here today, but I mean, I'm going to back myself for top 10. I'm not playing too bad. I mean, I do want to understand what's under these.
Yeah.
And I have a look at the lofts on these, for example.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, as I don't actually know how far I'm going to be able to hit any of it.
We'll go through them now.
Okay.
Let's have a look. I hope I've done okay.
Right. I mean, obviously I know the irons now. Under the head covers is where the real mystery is. I mean, a number 7, I mean, I've used these before.
Yeah, I thought that because you had the AI 1 version of it in this year.
Yeah, and I kind of imagine that you probably managed to save a little bit of money on this because this was one of the first ones.
Yeah.
So this is a first generation. Yes, this is a first generation one, number 7. So the design of this actually hasn't changed. I mean, the real test of that's going to be over those first few. I'm actually feeling a little bit nervous now, to be honest, guys. We only have one wedge.
We only have one wedge, yeah. Well, as it's obviously £500, I thought this might be the kind of best way for me to save some money.
Right, okay.
I've given you a 58.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like that's going to be sort of a little bit more workable for different types of shots and...
Okay, yeah.
If that makes sense, but yeah, I'm hoping that's all right.
Right, I need to check these lofts.
Yes.
These irons, by the way. Do you know much about these irons?
I don't, I'll be honest. I kind of picked them on the look.
Right, okay.
I just thought they looked really cool, but you can probably tell me more, I'm sure.
No, so yeah, I mean, the Razor Forge, when these came out, actually were very good. Like a forged muscle back design. I remember them feeling great when I tried them, but it was a long time ago. I'm not actually sure when these irons were released, but this is a good 7 years probably. By this point, I'm actually looking really good condition considering. We're down to a 3-iron though.
Yeah. Got a 3-iron in there.
So a 3-iron would be absolutely lovely off some of these tees, I reckon. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so that might be a very useful weapon. Good set of irons, that. So that's 3 to wedge.
Yep.
An I-15.
An
I-15.
Yeah, it's also in 14 degrees.
I mean, that actually looks really good. I mean, I think with pink fairway woods though, I mean, this is an I-15, so yeah, we're looking at about like 10 years old now, maybe 11. But in reality, like fairway woods over the past, I don't know, 15 years, they've not exactly moved on leaps and bounds. A fairway wood's a fairway wood. Give me a few options. Shaft I like, looks good. Looks nice and shallow, nice and simple.
Ping clubs as well, like you say though.
Like if you, just as a general rule of thumb, if you're going to get a fairway wood, you can't really go wrong with a ping. Like pings are just great. Right.
Yeah. You know what it is, don't you?
I know what it is.
Yeah.
That's one of our test shafts.
Yeah, so it is. So the shaft that it came in was stiff.
Right. Okay.
So I've put in a new shaft for you.
Got you. Right.
Which I'm hoping will help.
Yeah. I mean, this shaft is kind of, we've used this in testing before, so it's a decent shaft.
Yeah.
So I know it's an SLDR just by this head cover.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, SLDR 460, so a little bit more forgiveness. I've got to be honest, this driver is probably one of my favourite drivers ever made. Not because it's that good, just because it does exactly what it says on the tin. This driver is just low spinning, like it just spins super low. The disadvantage with this driver, by the way, it goes with the shaft, love that. The disadvantage is that if you don't strike it from the middle, you're going to know about it. It's just going to drop straight out of the sky. I hope you have a good driving day. Like if you get driver going around here, there's some really good chances. There's some shortish par 5s. Overall,
yeah,
I'm pretty pleased.
Okay, good.
I think to get those irons and for and get it all within budget has been very good.
Yeah.
My concern's obviously the lower end of the bag.
Yeah.
Like to go from a pitching wedge to a 58, that's going to leave quite a few gaps. So I'm going to have to get quite creative with this wedge. Oh, right, I think. Right, I need to get it warmed up, and I need to
look at lofts.
I need to have a look at the lofts on these clubs.
Yeah.
Man, I'm nervous now. I don't normally get nervous, but you know what I mean.
It's like a bit shaky.
A bit shaky.
Right, to hold one of these 2 putts, you've got to subscribe. Everybody, if you're not subscribed already. So that's the subscription. And this is for the bell icon. Ding, 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 ding. So I'm really not going to know until the first balls are in the air. I think the irons actually felt great. And I know they were going to feel good anyway. Big concern is the wedge and that part of the bag. The driver, I'm either going to have a good day or a bad day. Nothing in between. That's pumping. Settle. Just pop through the fairway. You okay over there, Matt?
I was at the shed at like, I think it was 310 yards, wasn't it?
310?
I don't know whether it's. I don't think it's not out of bounds, is it?
I don't think so. Let's hit another one just to be on the safe side, yeah. Just keep doing that. Holy moly, I think that provision plus went 390 yards. Alright, so I've got relief from the shed. Very, very luckily. That went a long way, that drive, by the way. Alright, 172, kind of straight over the edge of the tree there. Just left of the green, I think. Just left of the green, I think. Just a slight pull. Oh, well. It's a good job this start's not making me any more nervous. Sit. Release on it. Firm greens. That was quite the adventure, wasn't it? Get lucky. All right. Hope it's got a line through. A bit unlucky. Just slightly right, but I'm just gonna have to go basically long and right on this green. Back edge right is the goal. Yeah, not a lot else I could do really. It's okay. Still gives me a chance of a birdie. Just a little bit further on, it'd have been great. Just a bit pacey. That was a bit weak. That was weak. Come on, man. Come on. Greens are perfect. Commit to the line. Come on. Got 156 here. It's a solid 9-9 into a little bit of wind. Come on. All right, off and running. Honestly, like the irons even in the net, like they felt fantastic. It's just getting myself in a position to use them a little bit more. It might be a bit tricky because it's like trying to figure out how I can leave myself with 9 irons and wedges, or like within a 58. I don't know. It's going to take some thinking. Everyone else is stay kind of straight. It was like,
Imagine the sign.
no, I remember playing here as a junior and that alarm going off, and the first time I played it I absolutely bricked myself. I was like, well, that's it, I've had a good 13 years. Right, driver over the path, come on. All right, that's the bailout, loads of room over there. Come on, get through these holes. I knew this tee was here, so it's no biggie. It's just what I do. Yeah, I'm a little bit tentative of where the danger is after that first tee shot. Like the trees on the left there, they're out of bounds as well, so it's kind of like just really missing to the right side. I've got a little bit lucky here landing on a tee. Yeah, just need to relax, attack, and try and play like as normal, and just hopefully these clubs like just fit into my game. I'm excited about hitting more of these irons. Oh, be good. Thanks. I mean, it came off a little bit lower than I wanted, just a touch. I'm like, the yips is a serious condition, so I'm not going to say I'm yipping it, but I'm kind of getting into impact, and just because I'm unsure of what's happening, I'm like, because as I all down the left, that kind of ditch is all out of bounds. So even then I'm like, oh, I don't want it going left. So just try to guide it at impact. Got away with it. Swing free. Target, pick, hit. Look good. 58 chipping is good so far. Cheers. Okay. Off the mark for obvious reasons. I think putting might be the most difficult thing to get my head around. Just such a different look behind the ball than a spaceship. That was really not what I intended to do. Getting quite a lot of that today, Matt. Okay, big left to right, steady left to right. Down the hill. Crap. Big shove. Hey, it went in. Let's move on. Yeah. Bit toey, but that was a bit more of a, that's where I'm aiming. That's where I'm hitting it. Shot. Oh, that was annoying. All right, come on. 58, let's see where you go. Just massively short-sided there. Not a massive amount I could do. It's annoying that. This is just a bad course management, bad shot. Just don't miss right, don't miss left here. It's as simple as that. That's frustrating. It's a crap bogey. Come on. Yeah, it was a big swing of that. But it was just that second shot, like, you just can't miss that outside. It's fine, it's just keep going. All right. So,
Provisional.
will you hit the ball where you want it to go? Just once. Should have swagged the driver over there, hindsight. Right, 150, just over the corner of this tree. Tiny draw, pitch around the front, and it should move left. Jesus. Is there room left there?
There is a bit. I didn't see it down though.
I'll flip another one away just in case. Really not feeling those little kind of knockdown shots with that wedge. It's just so much more upright. Well, it's not that much upright, but it's more upright than I'm used to. I'm hoping it's had a soft bounce around that corner. There's a little bit of room, but not that much. That's annoying. Can I get into the back of it? It came out well. Sit down. Oh, that was an awful hole. 2 awful holes in a row. Get your together. Am I getting to the front here? Go on. Alright. Oh, golf shot. It's an actual golf shot. Come on, Pete. Just allow the power of golf bitter to start flowing through my body and just fully commit to trusting these clubs now. Hopefully that double is just going to like settle my mind a little bit, because I've got to attack more now, but also just going to go for it and try not to leave myself anywhere between 140 and 110. It's hitting those like little feely wedges. It just doesn't feel right. I don't think I've done that in a while, especially because the green's really firm. So got to like pitch it around the front. Whew, we'll get there. Distinctly mediocre. Really doesn't look like that green breaks left to right. Wow, broke the left and then right. It was a good putt, just kind of wandered off a touch. Come on, birdies, 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 birdies. 343 yards. So I'm going to hit a 5 iron in the hope that's going to leave me a wedge. Cheers. That's gone so far.
Yeah, that's good.
That's gone miles. That was a great strike. That was definitely 100%, 6 million% my best kind of strike of the day so far. Oh man, come on. I was like, don't know, just don't feel comfortable yet. Obviously through 9 holes. It's just those short irons. I think I might need to just allow for a little bit more of a pull than anything. Just with it feeling a little bit more upright. Either that or I'm gonna have to grip down and just try and hit like a little kind of flighty fade. I am going to be honest though, I think I've hit that so well that I might be just with my 58 degree. Yeah, I mean it is slightly downhill, but that's still a 240 yard 5 iron. Absolutely out of the screws. 92 yards left, 110, 100, and then 90. So I need to have this just slightly more than a half swing. Like a smooth 3/4. Just try and get it behind the pin a touch. Oh, come on, be good. Come on. This so far has been a well played hole. Such a weak putt, that. Very weak. Just feels like I'm guiding it through with this putter. Need to be a little bit more kind of poppy with the stroke. That's fine. Front 9 done. So far, driver fantastic when hit out the middle. Just a little bit rogue. The 3-wood, I don't know. Looks nice. The irons feel fantastic. It's just trusting them in like a standard lie. And then that 58 actually feels fantastic. It's a really good wedge. But it's more just either giving myself shots with that club and understanding my yardages a little bit, because at the end of the day on that last hole I was trying to leave myself about 140 and I left myself 100, under 100. So I don't think I'm quite there with that. But back 9, got birdie chances. Come on. Wow, best 3-wood in the world.
It's 3 provisional ball.
Yeah, I've been looking for a new 3-wood. Right, not bad. So 137, so 140, and we're a little bit back into the wind, like a cutty, smooth wedge. And that should be about right. I almost got my maths right on that one. Unfortunately, that 3-wood came out like an absolute cruise missile. Stay. Stay. Wow. Just kind of moved with the wind a touch. Not that bad of a shot, but slow. Just, okay, par. Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on. Right, 168. It's uphill. Obviously can't turn slope on in a comp, so I'm going to add on 5 there, so 172, 173, sorry, into wind a little bit, so 175. I think I solidly struck. I think just a nice smooth 7 back into that. Sit down hard. That's literally the worst shot I've ever hit in my life. So scared of it going left. Come on, time for a nice up and down here. And then we've got a bit of a run of holes. We've got like par 5, definitely gettable, tough par 3, gettable par 5, tough par 4. Par 3, gettable par 4. There's some chances. Pulled it. Such an average ship. Such a waste of a shot. That's such a like a weak hole all round. It was a bad tee shot, bad chip, not a great putt. I think that's the one I'm having the most issues with, putter. It just doesn't obviously it doesn't feel the same as the lab because nothing does. You know, stick a frying pan on the end of a putter and that's the kind of sensation. It's great when you get used to it, but it just feels like not as reactive, and then not as easy to like line up. And I don't think my alignment's that good. It feels all a bit off. So I need to figure that out. But we have chances now. Some good chances to close this round. You know, 7 holes, say 5 good chances. Come on, let's try and get this back to some amount level. You've got this, come on. There's a tee in there if you want it. We'll leave that one. I think I found a 3-wood. Who? 130 left on a par 5 after just a little fiddly 3-wood. Oh well, pace. Cheers. Okay, I found the secret with this putter. Don't look at the ball. Get it lined up, get 100% confident with where it's aiming, and then just look at a bit like just in front of the ball. Guaranteed every time. In it goes. 198, slightly uphill, but wind's off the right. Helping a touch. So 200's like 6 iron, maybe a hard 7. That's just rubbish. Fatted it. One step forward, a few more back. It. Not bad at that line. Chance for a par. Come on. Now you're officially the best putter in the world with a number 7. Easy. Cheers, mate. Oh, what a putter. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. Yeah, so no practice strokes. Just get myself lined up to the best of my ability. And I'm not closing my eyes, but I'm also not looking at the ball, so I'm like literally, so I'm getting the ball lined up and then looking at a point like just in front. Where I want the ball to go over, I'm just looking at that. Come on, birdie chance here, straight down the middle. I'll keep going then. What a bailout. Oh, safe. 168, wind off to the left. I'm on the next fairway. It feels like maybe the wind is more across here than down, but the wind's been switching a lot. Be tempting to wear a wedge, but I think I'm going to go 9 and just try and hit a nice straight one / fade with the wind off the left, or try and draw it and hold it. That's probably the safer play. So draw 9 into that. Should pitch around the front. Wind, come on wind, come on wind, come on wind. Well, you might be able to tell I was never quite comfortable with that. God. That's a little bit to do with the clubs, but that's also with the way that the wind has been today. It's kind of swirling, yeah, so it's almost into now. And like the previous hole, it's probably a good sign of a good course really, because I think every hole has slightly different angles, so you You've got to kind of think about it. Test of the touch on this. So, I'm not gonna lie, when I came here to the practice round, I chipped in for an eagle as well. I was really annoyed because when I chipped in the practice round, there was a group on the tee. And you know when you get a good shot and you look up to see if anyone's watching, they're all just walking down. I was like, oh. But there might be a few people watching this, so. Let's get it. The big flappy bird. You can hit that block all day. Not great that. Just can't like commit to getting the draw. So I have to say again, it's a big drive. It's massive into this wind. It's not like left me any good shots, but if I want to try and get it close to the green, that wall that you can see in the background, that's the next tee. So that's 160 away and that's level with the pin. The pin is like here. So let's see if I want to try and hit one through there, try and get it sliding a touch. It'd be great if the wind was going that way as well, but it's pretty good, just up on the left edge of the green, I think. Not too bad. That's the big advantage of having like a 3-iron in there. Play those types of shot. That's pretty good. Say that. That's neither one or the other. You don't have to carry it to land it short. Oh, what a line. What a line. Messy 5, but it's fine. I'll give you a bit of slack when you get an eagle. Alright, 162. Front 150. That's the number. It's downwind. Stay there. A bit disappointed by that actually. And lift to right all the way. Just a bit up the slope. Putt. That was not the time for that, Pete. Just trying to force it, didn't take the time to have a look off the back of that bunker going down, like kind of down to the pin. Ah, that's a shame. Right, come on. Time for a drive here, pal. Go on then. Go on then. God, crap kick. Slightly right to left, just a touch, straight downwind. It's pulling these chips. That's not very good though. That's a bit safe. Come on, attack, man. Literally nothing to lose. loads. It went actually a lot more than I thought. I swung a good hole, I thought I was inside right. Maybe the wind a bit, but it was quite, again, not a bit tentative. Bit of a whiff at it. God, it's a shame actually. I've followed some decent putts, but I kind of feel like if my putting had been on, I'd have been around level. But well, one more hole, one more chance for a birdie. Kind of a chance to get it three over, 2 over, whatever I am. So I lost count, to be honest. A bit like, I know I'm something around that, but come on, master. Come on, golf better. So it's safe. Yeah, that's it's on the first hole. I'm off reservation here. I mean, I'd be surprised if anyone's actually hit a shot from over here before. 180 to the pin. It's kind of straight back into draft, but I need to get, is that gonna fly? I'm so confused. It's 142 to the edge. It's 134 there. Definitely 180 pin, I'm just getting the top of it. I'm gonna wish it 8 iron, hope for a little bit of a flyer. Just cut a touch. It's kind of down near the front of the green. What a way to finish. What a chop fest. Pitch it up the green, tiny bit of grab. Release it out. Another chipping would be fabulous, wouldn't it? Wow. I did grab. Really spinny. It's firm again. Oh, Jesus, scrappy finish there. Wow, flipping heck.
It was a nice day, wasn't
What a day, yeah, what a day.
As other sun was out.
Yeah, I was going to say, topping up the vitamin D. Cheers, boys, thank you. Is there one putter? All right, so that's 75 in the end. I think overall, I'm not disappointed in it. I'm just more annoyed at like some of those shots that I let slip. That eagle pitch in, chip in was brilliant. Like that doesn't happen very often. But I wasted so many shots with my putting. That's definitely not staying in the bag. I think with the clubs overall, Jacob, I'll give you a B plus.
Okay,
I'll give you a B plus. If I'd have driven it well, you might have been sneaking into A minus. But as I couldn't control that wild bucking horse, it's a B. The wedge actually I really did like, the 58 degree. I think it might take a little bit of getting used to as far as the loft, but that might be an option moving forwards to give me a little bit of a different gap in at the top of the bag. That 3-wood, genuinely, I think that's going to stay in the bag for next week, because I've struggled to find like a 3-wood I like all year. And the few shots I hit with that were unreal. Like, it felt great, the flight was amazing. SLDR, right, so if you can strike it out the middle, it's still an unbelievable driver. Like if you're a low handicapper and you're middle in it, it goes miles. It doesn't if you're not. Big thanks to Hisham for the event today. Like the course was in fantastic condition. And of course, huge thank you to Golf Video. Down to the description, go check them out. They are the #1 purveyor of secondhand clubs on the internet. They're also selling new clubs as well, and bags and everything else in between. So go check them out. You know, some of our favorite people in the world.